My name's Ollie Streek and this is my 1973 Datsun 240Z. My father bought his car 2 or 3 years ago. It got to the stage where I was driving it more than he was and I was enjoying it. It was the best car I've ever driven. So it came to the stage where I sort of started sourcing my own Datsun. I collected this one from Copenhagen in Denmark. It was fully restored when I bought it. And it started off as a bit of a banger. It was, a bit of a journey in itself to go to Copenhagen. It was an 800-mile trip back. Literally, as soon as I bought it back, I took it up there's a Datsun specialist, sort of about 40 minutes up the road, and I was offered almost twice what I paid for it. Yeah, my favourite characteristic about the car is definitely the long nose and the short back. It's very sort of Ferrari Daytona-ish, and the Daytona is my favourite car of all time. So, it was the cheaper way of getting what I wanted. Compared to my dad's one, it runs like it is perfect. It starts on the button every time, no maintenance whatsoever really. I mean, it's been restored to a really high standard and the engine's been, rebuilt nigh on original spec.
The ratty, it's just got something I really love about it. I just love the rattiness of the car, and as you've seen earlier, if you lift the bonnet up, you can see that the engine, suspension and all the brakes and running gear is brand new underneath. And it's obviously a very fast car as well. But it is it's tremendous. I just love the look of it. People keep saying to me, are you going to paint it? And I say no, we'll leave it as it is. That's exactly how I like it. When I was Ollie's age, I always remember seeing them on the road and thought, I'd like one of those cars, that's what I want. And I couldn't afford it, and I wasn't in a position to be able to buy one, when I was 20. But I did have a friend of mine who had one, and I used to look at it and think, that is an amazing car, and it's just like having a Ferrari at 20. I've known the car actually for a few years. I bought it from a friend of mine, and I've asked him several times to sell it to me, and eventually he decided that, yeah, we'll let you have it. And now he actually regrets it and wishes he hadn't sold it, and from what I understand, he's actually bought another one.
Obviously, both cars are very, very different in style. Mine would, most people think that the clean concourse car is my dad's, but and the rat look one is mine. But it's far from that. It's completely the other way around, and it just so happened like that. It wasn't intentional, really. And yeah, the Ratsun's a little bit different from everything else in the shed you've got here. It's a bit of a head turner and it's absolutely bonkers. And that captures more attention definitely when you're driving both of them through the street. But it sounds superb. Yeah, it's really cool.
It's a completely different driving experience. You come back, you've had a drive, and you've had a drive because you're worn out. With that car, the tyres are so wide, suspension so hard, and it is an animal to drive. It really is, yeah.
The Ratsun is a proper blood, sweat and tears job. It's not an easy drive, but it is by far the most fun I've ever had driving with that Ratsun.
Yeah, I think Ollie would like this car. If he had the choice, he keeps asking me to buy this car, and when I wouldn't sell it to him, he went out and bought his own car.
I'd like to have his car as well. I'd like to have both.
Mine's the one that actually turns the heads, and people take a second look at it, definitely.
It's nice because you don't see so many of these on the road. I think there's only 140, 150 of these in the country. I mean, I think there's quite a fair few of them over in America, but over here they're a rarity. I haven't seen another one on the road apart from the ones we've got.
Ollie and I often take the cars out together, and we'd take them on a Sunday afternoon drive and go for a pint or something, and yeah, we enjoy looking at each other's cars as they're being driven. Yeah, they're good.
I will never sell this car, I don't think. I think I'll keep it for as long as I live. It's quite special to me, so yeah, I don't see there's no reason to sell it.